He'll watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.
Hello everyone and welcome to Armstrong Entertainment. This is Chad here and I watched the HBO documentary I Love You, Now Die. Now this documentary tells the story of Michelle Carter, who is being held responsible for her boyfriend Conrad Roy's suicide. You might be asking yourself, why is she being held responsible for a suicide? Obviously he killed himself. She is being held responsible because this is the girl who literally was texting her boyfriend to kill himself, telling him how to do it, where to do it, when to do it, and asking when he was going to do it. Now, I am a true crime fan, and I remember hearing about this story a couple of years ago and just how insane it was. How this 17-year-old girl who has this boyfriend, and they basically just communicate through text messaging, but he's suicidal and he's depressed and he has all these mental issues that he's on medication for, but she's also this lonely girl who's just striving for attention and to be accepted. And just the relationship through text messaging over the course of a few years is so interesting. And watching this documentary, they really dive into it, which I didn't know all of this information before. Now, this is a really good documentary, and I expect nothing less from HBO. They really dive into their story, both sides, even though you can tell they're definitely skewed towards her being guilty and putting the blame on her. Which, I mean, come on, it's just so hard. It's not illegal that what she was doing. It's not illegal to say kill yourself in a text message, but it's just very unethical. And they really go into other things that I don't want to just give away. But, I mean, if you've heard the story, that's why you're watching the documentary, so you kind of know the basis of what's going on. But I thought the documentary was pretty good. I love the fact that it's only 2 episodes. They didn't drag it out through a 6-episode thing. They probably could have used one more episode to defend her maybe a little bit more. They definitely skewed on the fact that they were against her in this documentary. It's just so sad to watch this story of these 2 young people who obviously had a ton of mental issues and problems, and they were struggling, and it's so easy to hate Michelle Carter in this for what she did, but then you're watching it and you see where she came from. She just wanted to be loved and included and part of something, and she was ignored, and she went to these crazy means to get the attention she craved. It's just an interesting case study, a character study of how people can be. And you kind of feel for her a little bit. It just does not justify what she did, because what she did was evil and unethical, but was it illegal? And that's what this whole thing is about. I highly recommend this documentary if you're interested in true crime or if you have heard about this story. Highly recommend watching it. It's about 2.5 hours long. I'm so curious what you think about this outcome of what happens at the end. I won't give it away, but please leave it in the comments below, and I will tell you what I think after a few people watch this, because I just have so many opinions about this. So please leave your comments below and let me know what you think of this Michelle Carter case. It's on HBO streaming, so watch it as soon as you can, and until next time.
He'll watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.